Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another preview video for your Edinboro Fighting Scots. It's the Saturday previews. We got volleyball, soccer, and football to talk about, of course, by myself in my room during the school year, not in the studio. Anyway, we got a lot to talk about, so I'm going to get right into it. The Edinboro football team dropped a difficult 29-28 decision to host Clarion Saturday afternoon in PSAC West competition at Memorial Stadium. The Scots led a 28-9 lead, getting the ball back with 27 seconds remaining in the third quarter after C.J. Waldier forced a fumble and Fredo Diaz recovered. Isaac Bernard found Jacob Coburn to move the ball to the Clarion 48 on a 16-yard gain. On the next play, Bernard had his pass deflected and Griffin Buzzle intercepted the pass. Clarion cut the lead down to 28-16 with a 67-yard touchdown pass from Anthony Gorarco to Ray Jackson on the first play after the interception. Edinboro picked up a first down on the next drive but had to punt, giving the Golden Eagles the ball back at their own 14 with 12 minutes and 12 seconds to play. Gorarco hit Trayvon Tate for a 68 yards to move the ball to the Edinboro 18. 2 plays later, Gorarco scored on an 8-yard rush, cutting the lead to 28-23. Clarion grabbed the lead with 4 minutes and 12 seconds to play on a Gorarco 12-yard strike to Nick Maurer. The Scots stopped the 2-point conversion, making the score 29-28 on the final drive. Edinboro moved the ball to the Clarion 40, but on the 3rd and 10, Bernard was intercepted by Christopher Sackerfold to secure the win. The game started on a bizarre note, with the Scots being penalized for uniform violations, which meant that the Scots were charged with a timeout at the beginning of each quarter, as well as a 15-yard penalty on the kickoff of each half. After punting on the Scots' opening drive, Corey Gross Jr. halted the Clarion drive with an interception in the end zone. The Scots went on a 3-and-out, but the defense stepped up again, with Gross forcing a Gorarco fumble and Jermaine Atkins scooping the ball up and returning it to the 73 yards for the touchdown with 5 minutes and 44 left in the first. The Scots then extended their lead in the second when Bo Swartz scored from the 2-yard line, 2 yards out, capping a 69-yard drive at the 10-minute, 14-second mark of the second quarter. Clarion responded on a 10-yard Gorarco touchdown pass to Logan Kent with 5 minutes and 30 seconds to play. In the second, the Golden Eagles missed the extra point to make the score 14-6. Edinboro answered right back, marching the ball down the field, covering a 65 yards in 3 minutes and 33 seconds, capped off by a 4-yard touchdown from Bernard to Jeremiah Neely with 1 minute and 57 seconds to play. The Golden Eagles picked up a field goal with 7 seconds left in the first half to trim the halftime deficit to 21-9. Zayden Thomas extended the Scots' lead with a 5-yard touchdown run with 1 minute and 35 remaining in the third quarter, pushing the Edinboro advantage to 28-9. Bernard finished the day 26 for 42 with 223 yards and a touchdown. Coburn caught 3 balls for 59 yards, while Tegan Brown hauled in a team-high 6 passes. Fredo Diaz notched 12 tackles, 8 solo to go with a .5 sack and a fumble recovery. Gross tallied 4 stops, a forced fumble, and an interception. Gorarco threw for 372 yards and 3 scores while rushing for 88 and a touchdown. Tate was the leading receiver with 173 yards on 8 catches. Griffin Buzzle tallied 7 tackles and an interception. The Scots are back in action as they take on Gannon tomorrow. And looking at Gannon, they are coming in with a 1-5 record, but Edinboro cannot look past Gannon. And we will see what Edinboro does against Gannon. So now let's move right into soccer, as Virginia Sabala scored in the 53rd minute, and that was all the Edinboro women's soccer team needed to score a 1-0 win over Clarion and earn the inaugural Penn West Cup Wednesday night at Sox Harrison Stadium. The Scots were awarded a free kick in just outside the 18. Madison Felton played the kick short to Sabala just inside the box on a one-touch shot. Sabala lifted the ball across the goal and into the upper left-hand corner. Edinboro made the leads stand up with Sandra Malov making the 5 saves, including a pair of stops in the second half. Kylie Cross also led the offense, taking 4 of Edinboro's 9 total shots and putting 3 on goal and 1 off of the crossbar. Bailey Welling, Samantha Saylor, and Felton each also tallied a shot on goal. The Scots are back in action on Saturday in a matchup with UPJ that has massive PSAC postseason implications as kickoff is slated at noon. Of course, everybody needs to remember the last time Edinboro beat UPJ, Edinboro won 7-0. So let's see what happens this time around. But the Scots are in a great spot leading towards the end of the season and looking to make a PSAC playoff run. Now, volleyball. After falling behind 2-0, the Edinboro volleyball team took the next 3 sets for a critical 3-2 win at Clarion Tuesday night in PSAC West play. In a decisive 5th set, Edinboro got out to a 6-3 lead after a Faith Schroeder kill. Clarion answered with a 5-1 run to grab a 8-7 lead as the team switched sides of the net. A kill from Casey Smith and a Golden Eagle error gave Edinboro a 9-8 edge. The match seesaw with the teams trading points and the Scots holding a 12-11 edge. After an Erica Lundquist kill, Clarion scored the next 2 points on kills from Emily Clapp and Reagan Stauder to reclaim the lead 13-12. A Jessica Harden kill and Clarion error gave the lead back to the Scots 14-13. After a Clarion kill, Smith notched back-to-back kills to seal the victory for Edinboro. The Golden Eagles took the opening set 25-14 and followed it up with a 25-15 win in the second set to go up 2-0 in the match. In the third set, the Fighting Scots got off to a fast start, building a 9-3 lead out of the gate. Clarion responded with the next 3 points to trim the lead down to 9-6. Kills from Smith and Michaela Nealons switched a Schroeder ace, making it 12-6. Edinboro, the Scots lead grew 18-11 on a Lundquist kill, but Clarion fought back with the 5 straight points, cutting the advantage to 18-16. Jessica Harden stopped the run with a kill, but back-to-back points for the Golden Eagles made the score 19-18 Scots. The teams traded points to 21-20. Edinboro score 2 Clarion errors and a Lundquist kill made it 24-20, and the Scots would close out the set 25-21. The Scots trailed 21-20 in the fourth when Nealons pulled them even when a kill, a block by Harden and Lundquist, followed by a Harden kill, pushed the lead to 23-21. Finley Carolyn trimmed the lead to 23-22 with a kill, but Nealons tallied a kill to make the lead 24-22. Kearley again picked up a kill for the Golden Eagles, but a service error gave the Scots the 25-23 set win. Smith paced the Edinboro offense with 15 kills. Harden added 11 kills, 10 digs, and 4 blocks, while Lundquist tallied 10 kills and 7 blocks. Abby Soleski tallied 42 assists to trigger the offense, and Carly Pry led the Scots with 20 digs. Cassidy Snyder led the Clarion offense with 26 kills. Olivia Ishmael tallied 8 blocks, and Morris Marco triggered the offense with 48 assists. Looking at the women's basketball, the Scots were selected 4th in the PSAC West coaches, as the men were selected 8th. And that's going to do it for your Saturday previews. The thing we like to say on this show, roll Scots.